remember the last time I had a power outage.
Yeah.
Probably when I lived in Virunga. They had it there occasionally. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the further you sort of get out, I suppose, is where you start to have the problems when you have adverse weather that, like not all of our like closer in town, and stuff like that, they move to underground power, but when you get out to the more of the, regional, it's poles and wire, and all you need's, a couple of days worth of rain, some heavy wind, and trees that haven't been trimmed that were supposed to be, that are really close to the power lines, because what could happen.
What's the worst that could happen? Well,
I don't know, a tree could fall on the power line and have no power for it.
They did have to come and trim a tree over the road, actually, because it had fallen onto onto one of the power lines and was sparking.
Yeah,
but that didn't cause a power outage.
No. Lucky.
When we moved into this house, they did have to dig up the street, though, because there was something wrong with the gas in our house.
Yeah, that's probably a bit more. Yeah.
I only have had gas issues and plumbing issues, never electricity issues. Actually, no, that's not true. They put dimmer switches on lights that shouldn't have had dimmer switches.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Nah, so, like, clever. And then it's like, I question the plumbing, and they're like, oh, no, it can't be anything wrong with the plumbing. I said, well, let's just think about the dimmer switches on the lights, yeah? They did a good job.
Now let's go check out the plumbing.
If you run the shower on full power for too long, the water comes out by the toilet. Not like in the floor, just by the toilet. There isn't even a pipe there. It's that impressive a job they've managed to do with the plumbing.
That's just scary. Oh, cheers, lads. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Happy Friday to everybody else who's possibly watching.
So where's Kaz? We usually get Kaz on, don't we?
She's working, mate.
She's working. Oh, that's right. She's got a new job or something?
You asked me this the other day. It's like the middle of the day there.
Oh, that's right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, because it's what keeps throwing me is because it's I keep thinking it's bloody Sunday night. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So your brain farted.
I'm building. I decided to build this one tonight. Where's my camera? There we go.
Oh,
nice spec build.
Another Iron Man to add to my list. Totally out of scale mech, but looked cool.
Yeah.
I watched Iron Man 1 the other day, actually. Such a good movie.
It is, yeah. I've been enjoying that one too. I've sort of Mrs. Taz has been trying to get me into the Marvel universe, and I'm more DC, but I watched Captain America. I watched the first Iron Man movie. I enjoyed both. Yeah.
The Avengers Endgame movies were great. The first Avengers movie was fantastic.
Oh, cool. I'll have to check it out.
Actually, I'll tell you one that's a lot of fun. The what one? The Thor one, where it's like an 80s throwback movie.
Thor Ragnarok.
That one. That's a good movie.
Yeah. Okay.
Thoroughly enjoyed that one because it really does sort of take the biscuit on the Marvel not taking itself too seriously side of things.
Yeah.
Like everything's got that cheesy retro like 80s graphics, and Jeff Goldblum's in it as the bad guy, who does a very good job of being this like creepy bad guy in it.
He's awesome. I always liked Jeff Goldblum. Ever since I saw him in Jurassic Park, very first Jurassic Park, he's brilliant.
I didn't send you a photo today, Taz.
Okay.
I can't
What
show
was
it on the stream. I'm going to send it to you so everyone can hear you. Piss yourself laughing.
Okay.
Ready? There you go.
Oh, I'll have a look. Oh, that's classic.
Adam, I'll send it to you as well. Hang on.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's so good, isn't it?
Oh, that's
Slightly
excellent.
mean, but hilarious.
Yeah.
All right, Adam, here we go. There you go. I sent you it on Instagram.
Oh, Insta.
Yeah. Why have you gone
Oh,
sideways?
here it is. Here we go.
He's gone sideways. Now I've got to crank our necks to see up the right way.
Oh, yeah, nice.
That's funny.
Now I want to watch.
Clever.
Now I want to watch that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this one. This is an Iron Man that comes with the face mask that actually opens.
Oh, that's cool.
Rather than the all-in-one piece.
Yeah.
Proper Iron Man helmet. Yeah, I got to say, Iron Man 2 got a bad rap, but to me that was like one of the. I really enjoyed it, but what I was disappointed with Iron Man 2 was the fact that the bad guy in it, what's his face? It was really like it was good. The actor playing it, I can't remember who it was, what his name was, but he was really good. And the character, what's his name? Hammer, Justin Hammer. Hammer Industries,
Hammer.
yeah, and in the cartoons and the comic books, like he's a really sort of good character, like a really like, bad character, but good character. And I don't feel like they got the most out of him in that movie.
Yeah,
and I feel like if they had managed to get more out of him, out of that role, it would have made the movie that much better.
Yeah,
it makes me wonder if a load was taken out of the script on that one. I love my Marvel movies. I think I've got to see Black Widow, which is now on Disney Plus. Must watch it.
Oh, cool.
Unless it's one of those ones they've done where you have to pay for it.
Well, we've got Disney Plus. I just haven't had much of a chance to sort of watch some of the stuff lately. It's been a bit busy, and yeah.
Naturally, though, you've watched The Mandalorian, haven't you?
Yes.
Being a Star Wars fan and all.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a, Star Wars tragic, but I enjoyed The Mandalorian. I mean, and like it's good to see. You mentioned Marvel and that before, and was it so John Favreau, who wasn't it for a while? People were saying he basically saved Star Wars or whatever. He was in Iron Man, and I think in the first one, I think he was in. He's in more than just one, but he was also like an executive producer of the movie or a producer or something on the film, and he got in the film and that as well.
He directed the first one.
He directed. Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, he directed the first two, I think.
Oh, there you go.
I love the meme that's been done where like GJBricks is saying like you can't appeal to the classic Star Wars fans and do this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
And then there's a picture of Jon Favreau saying, "Hold my beer."
G'day, Miss Bricks in the chat. How are you, Miss Bricks? Good to see you. G'day, Lee. Hope you're well.
Oh, I'm good. Hello. Yay, someone's here. There's no one. There's 6 people watching apparently, but no one's in the chat.
She is sort of nearby to your homeland there, GJ.
She is indeed.
There you go. Are they getting any closer to lifting the international travel bans, GJ?
Yeah, I can travel to the UK, but my parents can't travel here.
And then, but you can come back then as well if you can.
Yep.
Okay.
I think it's like a 7-day quarantine.
Okay. Is that at your expense, or does?
What's our new premier called? Paratet, whatever his name is, has announced that there's not going to be any quarantine for people returning now. And
okay.
And he's been speaking to his counterparts at in the federal government, and the federal government's like, no, you haven't.
G'day, Highlands Bricks. G'day. Hope you're watching. I hope you're watching. Hope you're well. Sorry, Highlands Bricks. Hope you're well.
Yeah, so anyway. So maybe in the new year, I might be traveling to the UK for a little bit.
Oh, you folks will be happy then?
Yes. Might even take the kids.
That'll be good.
I'm kidding. Might just send the kids.
Yay, holiday. Kid-free holiday.
Mum and Dad, great news. You get to see your grandkids. They're on the flight arriving at.
Have fun.
Enjoy. Me and Heather are going on holiday.
Yes. I'm doing all right, Miss Bricks. I'm sure GJ's and Aussie Adam are much the same. Oh, and Ocean Blue Bricks. G'day, Ocean Blue Bricks.
Howdy.
A few people in the chat, which is good.
Yes, that little chat just came to life. I was watching Brickitect before this. Well, I was listening to Brickitect while I walk my dogs. He's doing 5 a.m. stream now, crazy fool.
Oh wow. Early.
Catches international subscribers.
Cool.
My brick separator trick failed me on a sticker. No.
Didn't work.
Well, I thought I had it straight, and then when I finished it, it wasn't. I'm like, how did that happen? Shaggy? Man, I wish I had the Scooby-Doo sets.
I agree. They were great. Especially the van.
Oh, I've got the van. I managed to get that one for an absolute steal off of eBay somehow.
Wow.
Was very lucky.
That would be one of my unicorn sets now.
Don't worry, I've got it for you, so you don't have to get it anymore.
I'll live vicariously.
I've got that one, and I've got the plane. The plane's actually really cheap to buy.
Oh, nice. What characters do you get with the plane?
I think Scooby and Shaggy again. I think they're in every set, aren't they? And you get I don't think you get any of the other characters. I think it's just the Pumpkinhead. Hang on,
Pumpkinhead first.
Scooby plane. Still a sealed box. I haven't decided if I'm going to build it or not. Oh, you get the white horse as well. Yeah, right. So you get a white horse, and the Pumpkinhead character. I don't think there's anyone's face under the pumpkin.
Okay.
And Scooby and Shaggy. Nice little set.
Hmm.
Keep that one and decide if I ever build it or not. Hang on. We haven't been watching much Bluey lately. It's very sad. My kids have been a bit off it. Here we go. Let's just put it on the screen there. Come on. There we are.
Yeah, nice.
So yeah. Was one I wanted. Found it cheap. Got that in the mystery machine. Can't complain about that. Good day, Brett's Builds. Good day, Ocean Blue Bricks. Now, what's everyone working on today? Taz is using Duplo or Stickle bricks by the look of it.
Clown bricks. Yeah.
Adam is building one of the haunted sets. Very nice. Monster Fighter set.
Yeah, the Vampire Castle.
Actually, I've got the Monster Fighters train I haven't built. I should do that.
Wow. That would be a good Halloween build.
When's Halloween?
Soon.
Like next week. Are we allowed to do Halloween this year? Social
that's
distancing
a good question.
Halloween?
The last couple of Halloweens, I've put up a little Lego display in the front of my house. So I think I'll still do the same. But
keyboard, I should have muted.
Yeah, I don't think we're allowed to trick or treat this year.
No. Oh, I guess the kids will still want to dress up, damn it.
More than likely.
G'day, Brett's Builds. And the Cajun Yeti, who's also streaming at the same time as well. G'day.
Man, how's he here and streaming?
Don't know. Sorry, my computer's doing silly stuff.
Is anyone watching Squid Game?
No, catch me up on it though. If you I've heard about it, but
it's apart from the fact that it's all dubbed, which is really annoying. But obviously has to be given it's a Korean movie, a TV show. It's freakishly addictive.
Yeah.
Very good. Very well written, very well paced. I'm only up to episode. I've watched the first 3 episodes, and already lots of people have died playing the games. It's very bloody. Be prepared for that. Doesn't hold back on the killing people.
Oh, okay.
Who knew red light, green light could be so brutal?
Yes, that first episode was that's the only one I've watched. That was a good shock to the system.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, you knew it was coming, but when it came, it was still a shock. It was one of those ones.
Agreed.
It was more the fact it was just so brutal.
I got Doc Sampson.
Like, expected it to be a little bit like a few people shot, but like half the contestants were shot. Sorry for the spoiler, but it's like It's worth watching. It is very enjoyable for the kind of the approach it takes, and like I'm kind of looking forward to finding out a bit more about what's going on this island and why it's all happening and who the person is that's leading it all and why.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, cool.
G'day, Doc Sampson.
A few more people in the chat. Cajun Yeti.
How many people are at work or supposed to be going to work, out of curiosity? So I can't watch it with the subtitles because I generally have it on in sort of the background. So I'm not watching it like totally focused on it. I tend to sort of do multiple things. So I have it on while I'm building Lego and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people who's always done two things at once.
I'm just struggling at the moment with doing this build. I really am.
Maybe it's time to put it down and build a
Really,
set.
I think I've lost complete motivation at the moment. I think I've probably had a couple of things on and a bit of stuff happening at the moment that hasn't helped, and it's just like I'm just losing a little bit of motivation at the moment, I think.
Sounds like put it down and open a set. Like open one of your small sets in your backlog and
I should
do some building instead. That's why I'm doing the I'm building, if anyone's interested, I'm building this set tonight.
Nice.
A bit of Iron Man.
Ditto. Yeah. That's why I'm building the castle.
Yeah.
I've just finished off a couple of Mocs and need to give the brain a break.
Yeah.
Finished a couple of Mocs. God, I'd like to finish one of my Mocs.
Yeah, true. I'm a bit that way at the moment. Yeah.
I'm a shocker. And already planning my next two Mocs, which are all big ones. Like I need to build some small Mocs rather than big Mocs. And do more train videos.
You should build one of these.
I've done one. I've got one. Mine's a time traveling flying.
Do you see this one? Oh, you have?
Yeah, you sent me the photos.
Oh, that's right. Oh, of course. Yes. Silly me.
Jeez, we are off today. Have I been live streaming for 84 weeks in a row? No, I haven't actually done 84
my first
weeks
liquid beverage hasn't kicked in, I don't think.
Yeah.
No, I might have to get another one in a minute.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get a refill soon.
Try and decide if my taste buds are off. No, May, I haven't streamed for 84 weeks, but I have done 84 live streams on YouTube now. So...
G'day, Miss Amby. Hope you're well. GJBricks is in there as well.
Lego ideas. Hang on. I'm going to call it up. I feel like we need to talk about this. Give our honest opinions.
That'd be good. I haven't had a chance to look at this. So
yeah, I can.
You'll be getting some genuine reactions.
No swearing, Adam. All right, know what you're like.
You swear,
I'll
Joe,
try and behave. Yeah, I'll do my best.
You'll have to go to the principal's office and be put on what they call carpet squares, which was what we used to get if we were misbehaving back when we were at school.
Carpet squares?
Yeah. One of those silly things that one of the schools I went to decided that they thought it was a bang-up idea. I mean, we think all it did was help keep a carpet company in business. But anyway, yes, one of those silly things that never really sort of worked because. Anyway, a conversation for another time. Sorry, GJ, you go for it.
All good. Here we go. So let's go back up here. The winners.
Okay. Oh, cool. I suppose. Yeah.
So if I can get the window a bit better. Oh, don't do mobile sizing. Yeah, that's the one of the two winners.
Yeah.
Nice style, good aesthetic.
Probably challenging. Well, I mean, challenging build there too. Well, I mean, like to build the figures how they've done it. Like I'd imagine, Greg, if we, the thing that we were looking at, and if we had to do something like that, I'd imagine it wouldn't be easy. Especially without instructions. Like to be told, okay, we're going to show you this example. Now we want you to build it. I'd be like, oh.
How could you?
I'd have turned to you, Greg, and went, I'll just start getting some parts.
Yeah. Let me know what parts you need, mate. Let me know what parts.
Yeah. Have fun. Yeah.
For me, this is something that I would see at Lego itself when they've got that mini land. It seems like the figures there.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Where they had a city where they had all of the brick built people.
Yeah.
I think that was on one of the rides or something when I went to Legoland over in Windsor.
Yeah.
But that's my first impression. The second thing is I think it's pretty cool. It's a fantastic display piece.
Yeah, I think so too. It's clever.
I would be interested to see how people can put motion and light into this. So potentially, say the drummer's arms could move, and the person's piano's hands could move, or something along those lines. That would be cool.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that would be. And then if they could turn it into an alarm clock as well.
Yes. Get them to play the trumpet. That's what I'd need.
Make it into a Mindstorm set with an alarm clock, and
that's very cool. I think some mornings I need a good trumpeting just to get me out of bed.
Sorry, being crude. Yeah, I like the shape on the face. Like it feels very kind of Disney in style, like Fantasia. No, I'm definitely intrigued by it. Some interesting parts usage as well. So here we go. Here's the next one, The Office. It's a pretty basic office, I've got to say. By the fact he's done all the minifigures.
Lots of minifigures.
It's got the eBay photocopier that you can get instructions for a dime a dozen. Filing cabinets. It's pretty basic.
How many iterations of this sort of concept has been put forward? From my memory, it would have to be at least 3 or 4.
Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah. Let's see. I got ideas.
Because, how does this stand out more than the others? Interesting.
Well, and we've got the I bet the UK office versus the US office as well.
Yeah.
By the way, I do like that Mr. Bean set that's on the homepage of Lego Ideas at the moment.
Agreed. Is that the car? The one where he
the green one.
is half in, half out of the car?
Yeah, where he's sitting on the roof.
Yeah. That's
there we go. 1, 2. See, it doesn't look dissimilar to that one. 2. Again, similar to that one. 3, 4. 4. You're right. 4.
It's
unless there's any older ones.
Maybe the scale and the brick count was just more to their liking. It seems like they've removed a couple of walls and added more minifigs on first impressions.
That seems to be it. Those ones at the top. That one sort of channeled the Jurassic Park set they did, which was a great little set. I thoroughly enjoyed that set. I'd like to see Lego do more of that. You remember that one?
Sorry, JJ, which one again? Sorry.
This one here in the middle. I was saying, like, it reminds me of that. Remember the Jurassic Park set from a few years ago?
Yeah, I was going to say it almost looks like half of that, or not maybe half of that Cloud City set from Star Wars. Kind of has that little bit of a, some of those angled sort of builds to it, that one in the middle. Yeah.
Missed 2 pieces. Thought that didn't look complete. Don't.
Hang on a sec, JJ.
Do. No, Mayo, that one that I just showed you is the one that's actually won. So this is the Lego Ideas winners from this round, or that round, whenever it was. Now, there is a third set that was like Sonic the Hedgehog in the last one that's under additional review, which was this beauty.
Oh.
Which is a rather lovely looking set.
So far, that's my favourite. I'm loving the roof textures and build ideas there.
Yeah. Very, very cool, that one.
Agreed. So far, that's my favourite.
I like the roof. The roof is cool.
Well, the roof and the windows are pretty cool as well, the way that all sort of flows in.
Yeah.
So well, not easy to do. And that layering on the chimney. Good use of a snake piece on the chimney. Look at that.
Yeah, agreed. There's some good build techniques and part usage here. This would be an interesting one.
Round stickers are not easy to do, are they? But I'd like to say, nailed it.
Oh, you got it? Nice.
I have to just get the Adam seal of approval on. Is that good? Am we good? Is
yeah,
that a 9 out of 10?
Quite central. Yeah, I like it.
Well, there we go. We've got the first part of the mech built now. Oh,
Nice.
Crappy lighting here.
I'm slowly chugging along.
Getting there.
It's, having to dust as I go. The set's been in the cupboard for a while. Getting a lot of dust.
A couple of dust bunnies in there, eh?
Yeah.
Was it one you got new, or was it one you bought second hand?
This was one we got second hand. My wife actually found it. It was in a $50 lot with several sets.
What?
She did very, very well. This set alone is worth more than that second hand. But I managed to get this, the Hogwarts Express, and a couple of other smaller sets for $50.
The current Hogwarts Express or one of the older ones?
Older one.
Sweet.
It was. I'll detach the front of it so it has the number. It's a bit dusty too. While I'm at it, I might as well give this one a bit of a once over.
It's a deal.
This was a second-hand set. So at that price, it was too good to pass up.
No, definitely. No, I like those hauls when you get them and you can sort of make your money back on the set from selling a few bits of it.
Yes, well, I could have. I kept a lot. But the numbers at the front there, I think it's one of the older ones.
I have to go full screen. I can't see. Okay. Oh, that's a bit better.
5972 is the Lego number.
I'm just going to go and recharge my beer. Hang on.
Rightio.
No worries.
How are you progressing, Taz? Pretty good?
Mate, getting there, just a little bit sort of flat on the sort of building front at the moment. But doing okay, mate. Getting there. I suppose I just need to keep persisting, because if I've taken to pulling down most of the old layout now is all gone, so I should be focusing on trying to get it all restarted again. So probably just a combination of a few things going on this week and just finding it a little bit harder getting into the creative mindset at the moment. But rock work for me has always been a bit of a monotonous task, but
it can get a bit tedious, can't it? A bit repetitive.
Yeah. So while I'm doing that, at least I'm doing something. There's forward motion. So, but yeah, I'm probably going to be weather pending, because of the other line of work that I do, which is held within emergency services. Weather pending, I'll either have a nice weekend of motorcycle riding, or I'll be in operation management centres, coordinating and doing other stuff. So fingers crossed, it's kind weather. So yeah, it would be nice to have a chance to take advantage of the good weather, at least for one day of the weekend.
Very true.
I tried to take my kids swimming the other day. My God.
Plenty of people, too many people around, GJ? Or
no, on Sunday I took them, and as they got there, we'd just gotten ready to go in the pool, and a lightning storm came in. And right, closing the pool.
Well, yeah.
Gosh.
So next day, I say, right, well, when can we use the indoor pool? Because they were only using the outdoor pool. They said, oh, tomorrow. I'm like, awesome, right? Well, after school, I'll bring them down here for a swim. Got there. Yeah, you can only do laps. Can't go in there. I'm like, they can't swim properly yet. I've got to teach them to swim. I can't.
Yeah.
Which point I've got 2 kids bawling their eyes out at me. I'm like, oh, it's not my fault.
You're going to go for a swim.
I didn't do this. It's not fair. Fix it, Dad. I'm trying.
But you tend to, you do feel bad for them because you know that you've said to them, all right, kids, we're going to go to the pool, and next minute it's like, well, now we're going to go do something else.
Well, I wanted to go swimming.
Yeah. So you're saying, I wanted to go swimming. Throw yourself on the ground, throw a TNT.
Exactly. So, yeah, wasn't happy.
No, I can imagine.
I'm like, why didn't you notice that? Because they only decided today. I'm like, oh, for God's sake.
Yeah.
God bless indecisive government things.
Then there's been more changes to the regional, well, at least for New South Wales, a comment for every other state in the country, but at least New South Wales, we know that with the regional sort of travel, all that sort of stuff, and there's been all sorts of things going on. So
yeah, we do have that guy though that's in charge now, who's so getting political for 2 seconds. He's a Trump supporter.
I didn't know that. Well, there you go.
So I'm worried he's going to be a lot like the governor of Florida, who is a complete fucking idiot.
Tell us how you really think there, GJ.
No, if you watch it, like he actually used Australia as an example of Florida not having lockdowns the other day.
Okay.
Saying that, look at the effectively the oppressiveness of the government there is doing, and how Australia is like, and like 1/5 of our population hasn't died as a result of it. Thank you, because Florida has about the same population as Australia.
Well, would have been good to be able to see what because I know our good mate Dr. McRick probably doesn't share the same sentiments as the.
Oh, he's the one who told me about the speech. I'm like, are you serious?
I was going to say I didn't think Mike would be probably real wild on the situation himself.
It's like we're all grown-ups here. We know it's not a permanent thing.
Yeah,
we know why it's being done, and mostly we agree with it.
Yep, true.
I mean, down in Victoria is getting a pasting at the moment from COVID, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
My Melbourne neighbours. Yeah.
It's funny, isn't it? Just how much it's just ripped through Victoria suddenly after you dodged the first wave, and then
true.
Suddenly it's just come back with an absolute vengeance and gone, ha ha, fooled you.
I think this is I'm up to number 7. I sort of lost count a little bit after 5.0. But yeah, I think it's number 7.
So here's the other Lego ideas. Can you guys see that? Okay, because I can't really make it any bigger.
Oh, I'll pop it up the top here. Here we go.
So there were some interesting sets in there. I mean, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Nice set. Well put together. Didn't really expect that one to get through though, but
I would have been pretty cool if it did get through. I would have bought it. Just love watching that movie when I was a kid. That was a fun movie.
There's some amazing sets in there. Like
yeah,
I don't
there
envy
was.
them.
Yeah.
I don't envy them only being able to choose 3 or 4. But like, how do you decide?
Yeah, it'd be a. But I mean, when you see some of the sets, I guess you look at the part count and all that sort of stuff as well. But
I kind of expected the one up here, Metroid, to get through being a Nintendo franchise.
yeah,
But I do find myself wondering if maybe they do actually have something in line for that, given they've just launched. They launched or about to launch a new Metroid game.
oh, okay.
Okay.
Makes
And
me
I wonder
wonder
why
if they've got some sets planned for that already.
Yeah, I wonder if the reason for the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang one, maybe they couldn't get rights to it or something. Who knows? Or maybe they were going to be charged a lot of money for the rights to it, and who knows?
Disney. Hey, Lego, another franchise of ours. Well,
Yeah.
let's see, what's the current rate we're charging you? 20% on each set? Okay, here we go. Does feel a bit like that sometimes. They're so expensive.
Yeah. Still some cool sets on there, though.
The Ocean Brew Bricks saying, I really like the village post office. Agree.
Yeah.
That's the one over here in the middle. That's a very nice set. Great styling again.
It was.
I mean, some of them you feel like they overlap a bit too much with other stuff. Like, I mean, this one here, the winter toy shop. Bit too close to Christmas. The Simpsons, the Krusty Burger. It's like, again, like.
I voted for that. I voted for the Krusty Burger. I mean, come on, it's Krusty Burger, Greg. I mean, come on. Like, I can be forgiven for voting for Krusty Burger, surely.
Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, I'm surprised that one. Again, another movie. Who knows? Maybe they.
Oh,
yeah.
Actually, just for reference, I just noticed there's another office in this lineup that got 10K. So,
yeah. Another one. It's like, well. And again, with the Simpsons Krusty Burger, who knows? Who knows what Lego could have in store? Maybe they could be trying to release a Krusty Burger as a, kind of like what they do with the Ninjago movie sets. You know how they give a bit of time in between, like maybe a year or at least a couple of years between.
Yeah, I'd like to see them re-release the Quickie Mart so I can get it this time.
I'd flex, but it's too far away, and I'm lazy and I don't want to get up.
I do have the Simpsons house in a box here, but
yeah, I do. I built the Simpsons house. I actually really loved the interior. I loved that build was great. I'm looking forward to building the Quickie Mart, but I'm saving that for probably over the Christmas break, perhaps. Either that or it's going to be Pirates of Barracuda Bay or the Mos Eisley Cantina. Don't know.
I'm thinking I need to unbox my monorail soon.
Oh, time you say that word, monorail, Greg.
It's the monorail. I've had it for a year. I should unbox it.
Yes, you should.
And you should definitely record yourself doing so. I think there'll be a lot of views.
Yeah.
What, when I turn it on and realise the motor's burnt out? It's like if you ever want to see people's hearts breaking, look up the iPhone unboxing videos, like the ones who think they've got a really good deal off of eBay. Christ.
Oh no! They find out that it's a fake.
Like they get like a really old Nokia phone or something like that, or a brick, or like literally.
Oh no!
Oh gosh!
Hey, you'll be really, really pleased to know my dog just farted.
Yes, crop duster.
I feel like he's been saving that one up for weeks.
I've been waiting for that.
Oh, Jesus, dog.
What do you feed your
SBD?
dog, CJ?
Well, he's on old age food because he's over 7.
Was it an SBD or did it have some sound to it?
Silent but deadly.
Oh, it's always. Always. Dude, what is wrong with you? What else is in there? Rocket. Wasn't SpaceX rocket in the last round? Now, this one's cool here. This is a Lego modular expansion pack. So the idea was it was like a set of little builds that you could add to your modular buildings.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that one as well. That was I like that idea. So this is the thing. Look at all the ones that got through to 10,000. There's there's heaps to choose from. If you, I don't know, like is that all these great ideas are getting through and getting past 10,000, and a lot of them, like a lot of the buildings, the Quickie Mart, I'd love to get them.
Yeah, the one of my friends, Captain Mutant's got the Stargate build that's on Lego Ideas at the moment. That's doing really, really well.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll need to check that out and put my vote in. I'm rewatching Stargate at the moment.
Well, I should have a video going live in the next next week or so of an interview with him. So,
excellent.
Asked him some questions to test his knowledge of Stargate. Actually, he probably knows more about Stargate than me. I like Stargate, but I don't know that much about it.
Yeah. He might end up putting you on the spot.
Yeah. No, it's all right. It's all pre-recorded. I sent him my questions, so I'll send them to me in a...
Oh, okay. So it's one of those sort of, what you just do all the editing then?
Yeah. He'll send me his questions, and then I'll film he'll send me all his answers, and I'll send him I'll combine it with my questions.
Oh, cool.
Give him all the help he can get to 10K.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Involved.
He's on 4,500 now, I think.
Oh wow, cool.
Memory serves.
Definitely put that on the to-do list.
I think he's on the homepage at the moment. Mr. Bean, that one. How good is that?
Yes. Now, my son's enjoying watching Mr. Bean at the moment as well. We get to sit down and watch it together.
Yeah, I started. I introduced my kids to it as well, and they were quite into it as well. They like the cartoon more than the actual TV show. I didn't even realize there was a cartoon until they told me there was a cartoon. I'm like, yeah. We're at that point now where my kids are telling me things.
Yeah.
My God, my eldest, she's 7, and she's absolutely incredible at Minecraft.
Yeah,
wow.
our kids. My daughter's the same. She flies around it. I'm just like, how did you do that?
Oh, she just
I'll be back in a moment, guys. Back in a moment.
every day she builds a new house.
That's great.
Yeah,
The school I work at times we get a chance to do building and have school-based tasks.
Yeah, I don't mind her playing Minecraft. Gotta say, that's pretty cool. Fighting windmill, Christ, I'll give you nightmares.
Ooh. And the latest thing in Minecraft that my kids are doing is they've got bees, so they're able to collect honey.
Yes, my daughters do that. Yeah, and Josh just built a farm.
Yes.
What the hell? Because they've got it on their iPad, and I installed one of those ones that lets them install add-ons to it.
That's it.
It's like, wow. Who are you? The Magic School Bus. It's like 3 episodes of that one, but I do like it.
Bit of a blast for the past for me.
Martian Rover. That's a very cool rover.
Mm.
Koala. Oh,
Yeah, cool.
Baby koala. The meeting. That's a cool one. I like that one. Very imaginative in how it's put together.
I can see some of these builds being picked up by Rebrickable if they don't go any further.
Well, they do. They go on. They've got that program now where they sell them on Brick Set, don't they?
Yeah. And
so, but they don't sell enough of them. It's my concern.
They have like a limited couple of hundred. Yes.
There's only like 5,000 available of these sets. Like, how on earth? It should be 10,000. Surely they got 10,000 votes on Lego Ideas. Surely it should be 10,000 available for the.
That would be good. Yeah. It would make a lot of sense. A couple of hundred, I agree, just isn't enough.
Got to 10,000 votes, so let's have 10,000 copies for sale.
And I think that would fix scalpers as well, so it'll be less buying up bulk and trying to resell.
Scalpers. Ugh.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm on quite a few Transformers groups, and massive problem with scalpers in Transformers. Worse than Lego.
Really?
It's so sad.
Yeah. I'm sure those people doing the scalping wouldn't be too popular in amongst your groups.
No, there was one in Kmart the other day who was trying to pick up a couple of sets that I knew were hard to get, and he was trying to get the last ones on the shelf, and someone had beaten him to it. Which is good because it meant I didn't have to buy it. I feel like my Iron Man is looking a bit weird there.
It's a bit crab-like at the moment.
Yeah, it reminds me of something, actually. I'm trying to think what it reminds me of. Circuit City, that's an awesome one. I love that. I'm amazed that's only got 800 votes.
Ooh.
Art kit, very impressive. Sugar. Not sure how long I'm going to last tonight. They did, Ocean Blue Bricks is right. They did sell 10,000 by mistake. There was an error in their system.
Oh, okay.
So they, and I think as a result of that, they went and put the other ones up to 5,000 as well. Another 5,000 too.
That's more like it.
Knight Rider.
Oh, yes. At some point, we'll need Kit and Knight Rider.
Well, that one that got to 10,000 really, really fast. That was the Knight Rider and the lorry, wasn't it? I always forget the name of the lorry, but it was the Knight Rider and the lorry, and it was like a fully detailed interior of the lorry as well. So,
wow,
fingers
impressive.
crossed that one does get through. Where is it? I thought it was on the homepage. Maybe it is on the homepage. Probably done a staff pick. Hello. There we go. There it is, that one.
Yes. Yes, please. I think it was some Ninjago sets. I've purchased a couple of those to for the characters, for the heads, because they look like the Stargate heads of
All right.
of the snake, the serpent. I'll try and think of is it not Osiris set? It looked like or Anubis.
He did do an update where he's used these snake pieces as like the guns.
Ah, good. The little zats.
Yeah, because he made the point that he'd like to have included the guns, but they're not allowed to. But then these aren't technically guns.
No.
But if you're a Stargate fan, you know they're guns.
Exactly.
And then yeah, the equipment they like playing with, golf clubs, fishing rod.
That episode, the episode with the golf club, that was one of my favorites. Classic.
Man, I've never seen the whole of the first season of Stargate.
You haven't?
No.
Oh, okay. Worth a look in. I'll try and think. I'll try and email you that particular episode, but it's one of my favorites.
I've seen all of Stargate Atlantis, and I've seen all of what was the one on the spaceship Stargate? The recent one.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking of. Yes,
which was really good and finished on such a high note, and then they announced they cancelled it.
Yes, which is a bummer.
Kind of typical. Seems to happen to a lot of shows I get into.
Firefly.
Oh yeah. The one of the shining examples of that happening.
It's
What was the Canada train I scrolled past? Hang on. Where is it? Oh, that was in the staff picks, I think. Hello. Come on. not sure if my computer's running slow or my internet's running slow tonight. Something's not its usual zippy self. It was in here. More stuff pics. See more? I'd like to see some. There we go. There it is.
Ooh.
The corridor.
I think I need to get on the website and put a few votes in. This would get a vote from me.
I mean, what's kind of amusing with that is he's put it onto like a real train track.
Nicely done. And you can see that it would be easy enough to get multiple carriages.
What's going on with the wheels on the... Oh, they're actually built... Right, I see. So they're actually embedded inside the...
Yeah, that's interesting.
What is that?
Are you familiar with that technique, GJ? The embedded wheels?
I find myself wondering how that would go around corners. Oh, if it'll go around corners.
Okay.
It's only a 6-wide train. Well, 7 if you count the handles.
Yeah.
It's got a nice, solid little loco, though. I like the design of that. We've lost Taz as he had to go and put some more fuel in the generator.
Possibly. And I might check.
Those are little wheels. They are little wheels. I know those wheels.
Oh, I probably should plug my my phone in too. I'm down to 11%. Talking about fuel in the generator.
That'll be fine. I've got some bits of wood here. I really shouldn't move them because my dogs keep sort of leaning on them and my drawers move when they do.
I've preempted things though. I knew it was going to happen eventually.
For me, the coaches are too low to the ground and they aren't tall enough. I have to see the carts to make a comment on that, Mayo, because they might actually be correct.
Cheers, lads.
He's had 3 beers in the time he's been away.
I'm not sculling them down that quick. Oh, I like that one. Oh. Did you know that there is someone in real life, I saw it on a YouTube video, has I think it could even be that particular railway company, like they've got a carriage in their like a basement or something like that, like it's actually sort of built into their home. Oh, it looks awesome. Very, very cool.
No, I do need to do some more train stuff. I do enjoy my train stuff. Well, I love how he's done that. That's really cool. Might have to borrow that idea.
The embedding the wheels.
No, the way the little bit of interior detail here with the bag rack, the way that's done with the window pieces is very clever.
Ah, the snot building. Oh yes.
A little canteen there. It's very nice. It's got a toilet too, always important.
Yeah.
Shame it's not a thunderbox on the outside of the train. That would be funny.
It's
Sure.
Bumper dumper. Have you seen that? You remember that on Top Gear?
boy.
Oh,
dear.
yes. Yes. Oh, that was I'm disappointed in
funny.
myself. I didn't think of that one.
Funny. Oh wow. Perhaps who's our train experts? Well, GJ, you're a bit of a train expert, and we've got a few other friends that are train experts. Could you potentially build one of those drop toilets in a train?
One that works.
Yeah.
When the train gets to 85 miles an hour, it unloads.
Oh dear.
I used to work on the railroad and with primarily freight trains, but with the passenger trains, they were fitted with like retention, or chemical sort of retention, like toilets and that, and yeah, not sort of like what they used to do back in the earlier days, but
Provided,
they sort of have to be a bit more. I mean, look, can you say it's more environmentally friendly? I mean, animals, poop in nature, so I mean, really, but anyway.
Well, it's all the other things that people put down toilets is the problem, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think that's what brought in the regulations and that too, to have those, like the chemical retention systems, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, not sort of like how they used to do it back in the earlier times.
When I was a boy.
G'day, Spot the Magic Ninja in the chat. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Always good to see Spot.
Oh, it's pretty cool. Business class.
That's an awesome. I love that. That's cool.
He's used the we were trying to figure out. He's used the where is it? This photo. Yeah, you can see he's used the little railroad wheels. You know, the ones you see on the front of the cars that can go on tracks.
So high rail vehicles. Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's clever.
So that's how he's done super low carriages.
That is clever. That's cool.
Is that a sliding door?
Where?
Or it's made to look like a sliding door, at least.
Yeah, I think it's
or
made to look like it. Be impressive if he could fit that in there, Christ.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I was going to say. It's
I mean, it's all built to 6 wide, which is impressive. Like if he'd gone to 7 wide, he could have got a lot more in there.
Yeah.
7's a pain in the ass to build to, but somehow it looks so much better.
Yeah, true. Yes, I agree, Spot. One way to agree is the tracks is a naturally flowing toilet system. Sure.
Just imagine every time the workman would be like standing like 20 feet back from the train every time.
Yeah, yeah. It'd be enough to give you the shits there, wouldn't it, GJ?
Boom.
I know. I'd be a bit shitty if I was one of the work crew.
Such a crap joke, Taz.
Yes.
As my good buddy Lumberjack Josh would say, if you're going to put it on the tee, you may as well hit it out of the park.
Oh, so childish.
It's a
related
cool
set.
build,
Oh, let's have a look at this train. While we're looking at trains, let's carry on looking at trains. I like looking at trains. Trains are my happy place. Why is that funny?
Because I thought of something else. I don't know why. Probably because I've been awake too long.
It's those 5 Great Northerns you scold while you
I
were
haven't
away.
had 5 yet. I'm on to my second.
Sorry, Taz. You're
What?
good friends.
Second long neck.
It's
only your
the
second.
equivalent. Yeah, it's
only my second.
Second funnel.
Long neck.
Yeah.
Second 3-pint funnel.
I like that. That sort of
Oh,
the front carriage. Is it? It's very reminiscent of. Was it Toby from
Toby, yeah.
From Thomas Tank Engine and Friends? Or
mm.
but it looks
That is
very
actually
cool.
an engine, yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, definitely love it. That's cool.
Our Thomas the Tank Engine expert could probably modify that into a Toby easy enough.
I reckon he could.
There is someone who sells, I can never remember the damn website, that sells Thomas the Tank Engine designs. And
Would you like me to help you out there, GJ?
Sure.
I think he's a
been
friend of the
someone
show.
He's a friend of the show. He's been even on the Taz Gets to Know. If you're thinking of at least someone here in Australia, that would be a Lego Masters Australia Season 3 contestant by the name of Ryan Evans. His website is it's called the Sodor Team.
The what team? The
Sodor Team. Or even at least if you Google it, it should pop up there somewhere. There you go. Is that the one you're thinking of?
No.
Oh.
Oh,
Does he sell the designs? Oh, hang on, information.
He builds them. He actually builds them and sells them as like he doesn't sell the instruction. Well, as I know he doesn't sell the instructions, but he actually makes them. So you can buy them as, a set. But yeah, you can buy them as a set basically.
I don't think that's the one I'm thinking of.
Oh.
But that is
still,
very cool.
It is very cool.
No, I'm pretty certain that's not the one I'm thinking of.
Oh, well, sorry if I led you down a garden path there, GJ.
No, but that's very cool. I didn't know he did that.
Yeah, he I also neither did I until I did chatted with him on my thing. He mentioned it, and I'm looking at it going, oh, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
But I want all of them, so I can't afford them all. But
No.
I mean, if I was going to get one, it'd have to be Thomas. But yeah. Okay, Will Harper in the chat. Hope you're well.
I mean, the fact that the first 2 small ones are $250 each.
Yeah. But I mean, he actually makes them and everything. So I mean, when you look, by the time you look at all the parts and everything you'd need, but it's more, I suppose, the time as well.
It's like when you look at the Emerald Knight and you cry at how expensive the parts are for that one.
Yep. Thanks for dropping a like, Will. We appreciate it, mate.
G'day, Will. I have to have a look, see if I can find who the other one was that I'm thinking of. There are some cool trains on Lego Ideas.
Yeah.
But they never seem to get anywhere. Like that, like that round that's just been completed had the Polar Express in it as well.
Oh, I think even Mrs. Taz would have got that for sure. She loves Polar Express.
I think I've ever seen.
Oh, now you're just teasing me, Greg. Now you're just teasing me.
Again, very nice. Narrow gauge trains. Nice station.
oh, wow.
That's cool though.
Cool. Might have to call it a night in a minute. God, I'm
Nice
struggling.
interior in the building.
Nice little train. Makes me wonder, did I do a doubt that's how I spell it, but we'll see.
Was it Tatalian? Oh, it's gone.
There's a really cool railway in Wales. Miss Bricks might know it. The Festiniog Railway.
Okay.
And we went there when I was a kid because my dad was using it as inspiration to build a model railway.
So, like HO scale or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well, it's narrow gauge, so it's like the body is normal size or slightly smaller, and the wheels are narrow.
Yeah. So narrow gauge runs in a few different places here in Australia still. Like us in New South Wales, we're on 4'8.5". But yeah, the narrow gauge it's sort of more. It's a bit more cheaper, and you can do some more of the different stuff with your radiuses and curves and things like that when you do narrow gauge railways. But yeah, there's some great builds there. Wow.
Yeah, but this is like, just see if I can find that is actually Lego. It's amazing. It doesn't look like Lego. This is like one of their famous trains, this double engine one. Go have a look at it on Flickr.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is one of the more famous trains from that line.
Wow.
There we go.
So that's modelled off one of the obviously off one of the real.
Yeah, that's actually one of the real trains from
See,
so.
that configuration works well for when you don't have what's called a turning Y, and that's a Y with a WYE, or a turntable.
Yeah, where these trains run is quite tight.
Yeah.
So yeah, it would make sense that they need something like that.
Yeah. Love the detail. That's very cool.
Anyway, back to Lego ideas. Crikey,
wow.
Yeah, funnel on that one.
Yep.
Yep. That's big.
That's huge. Oh wow. That's
is that actually a real train? Then these are. It's actually a real train. Wow. Thought it was just one that had been oversized, but no. Now, this is pretty awesome. I've seen this one. I do believe that one of the third-party rip-off companies is actually sells a version of this one.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Really great detail on that too. It's fantastic.
Again, how's that only got 1,000 supporters? Come on, everyone should be supporting that.
Oh, for sure.
He says not supporting it. Hang on, supporting it now. See, copy me, everybody.
Oh, look at the detail on the bogies. Wow. Yeah, that's clever.
I think I've got some homework to do after the stream, guys.
This
You
Jump
got
on the
homework
site
to do.
and
Yeah.
put a few votes in.
I always used to love the red and black trains they did.
Yeah. Yes, that's why I was glad to get 7722.
Let's see what other trains are on here. The Orient Express.
What bag are you up to there, GJ?
The last bag. He's looking like a. He's looking like an Iron Man mech. Well, sorry, there. So it's a little bit out of scale though to Iron Man himself, but anyway.
Yeah.
Given in the movie they were near enough the same size. Yeah, that's a beauty. Look at that.
It is a very legendary train.
I actually think the passenger car might actually trump the train on that one. The train is very nice, but that passenger car is stunning.
Oh, for sure. It's long too, isn't it? I like how they've done the. I think they call that like or some where they've got that sort of rounded bit right at the end. Some of them I think used to be like a parlor car or something like that. They used to call them. I might be wrong on that, but I like it. It's very cool. Nice colours, and yeah, you see those sort of, or liveries as they also call them. You do see those liveries almost in real life and that as well.
8 wide? Is that 8 wide or 10 wide? It's 10 wide, isn't it?
Wow.
That's a 10 wide train, yes.
Jeez.
I mean, the thing is, though, like the 10 wide trains are actually about the right size for the tracks.
Yeah, yeah.
But they tend to kind of take over everything.
Yep. And you need pretty good curves. I don't know if the standard curves in the track would, would it potentially derail if you actually wanted to run it on, an existing layout?
I think it'll go round it. The problem is that it will be cutting so far across the corner because of how big it is.
Yeah, you'd have so much empty space on, because you can't put anything there because of the carriage will take it out. Oh, the Union Pacific, big boy. I thought this would have got more than. I thought this would have got closer to 10,000. Oh, he's doing good.
It's getting close.
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of parts in that.
Pretty damn big layout to make use of that.
Yeah. Although if I was to buy it, I'd probably just have it as like a display piece or something like that. Just put it up build it and just put it up in the living room somewhere.
I'd probably run it around my track and it would get stuck at the worst point where I couldn't get to it. And then... Look at the size of that. Oh my God.
Geez, it's starting to look like the size of the Titanic set, yeah?
How many? Does it give you the stats on the parts here in our statistics? Oh, that's not really very helpful, is it? That's like how many votes it's got. I want to know how many parts are in the set.
Although it usually tells you in the does it tell you in the description?
I don't think it does. Tells you how big the train was, how much horsepower it had. Nah. Must be somewhere in here. Pretty awesome.
Very cool. Oh, look at that. I love the minifig. That's awesome.
Super detailed.
Yeah.
display piece.
Oh, definitely. Oh, that's cool.
Did
Love
he even
it.
scratch up the tiles so they look more?
All
Yeah.
worn. Nice.
I like the shaping that he's done for the like the tender for it in that as well.
You'd need a couple of motors to get that thing to move.
Yeah.
And then you'd need a couple more for it to be able to actually pull anything.
Yeah. Love the detail though. That's awesome. That's epic. No matter, even if I had all those parts, I wouldn't be able to build it without using like, software. Like for me to sit there and come up with all of that. Yeah.
I'll look at train. While we're talking about trains, never get bored of trains.
We love trains.
Choo-choo.
So Miss Amby's asked, oh, g'day, Cajun Yeti. How you going, mate? Miss Amby's asked, what's the best train to get for a rookie, would you say?
This one.
Yeah, that's the newer passenger one.
Yeah, the new passenger car or even the cargo train. Depends what you want to do with it, really.
Yeah.
The new cargo train's pretty good too.
Yes.
The price point on it would be reasonable.
Yeah, it's still not too bad.
Yeah, because it's still available in the shops. It's not discontinued. So there are a few places that seem to have had it on borderline clearance prices, but like I got one of those passenger cars I got for 110, I think it was.
Oh wow, that's good.
Well, maybe I got two of them for 110.
Damn.
Oh wow.
Not like bought two. No, it was 110 each. Obviously, not like two for 110.
I was going to say that's even better.
Yeah. I've recently I was looking at the prices of that, and I've seen it go from 140 to 160 secondhand.
Jesus, you can buy it brand new from Kmart for 130. I've got an alert on that one for decent prices purely because I've got 4 or 5 of them. Because it's the cheapest way to buy the motors. But but if you look at this one, like none of this is standard now. Like this is every one of this is extended. So it used to be like that long, and this is all stretched, and then this is got two motors on this one, and all of the carriages are the same. So yeah, this is it's not the really long base you can get. You can get an even longer one than this, but this was a good size. That makes it the same size as the Horizon Express.
Okay.
Because it looked odd next to my Horizon Express, so I extended all the carriages to fix that problem. All right. Kmart was the best price for 140 on the train. When was the lowest price? Oh, Toys R Us had it for $0 at one point, apparently.
Zero.
Yeah, mistake. I think it was down to like 110, 120 on Target. I think it was. Maybe it was Big W. But yeah, I mean, I picked up several of them because I wanted the motors. And then the parts in it are quite useful as well. So I've got very good mileage out of what I bought from that set.
Yeah.
When you see my next update on that train, you'll understand what I mean by I got good value out of everything I bought for that train.
Yeah, for what you're able to do is good.
I am working on the interiors though for that. Like that's one of my next tasks. Is I'm upgrading the outside of the train. I want to do the interiors as well. So yeah, Miss Amby, you can't really go wrong with the either of the current sets. I will say the old white passenger train I wasn't a fan of. It was one of my least favorites for some reason. I just didn't like it. Actually, that's another change on that one as well, because this is all tiled all the way through as well now. So I've got all the parts to actually completely like make it stud free, which I'm sure will help it go faster. Everyone's very quiet tonight. You guys all right?
Sorry, I have a comically loud keyboard and I was typing in the background, just checking. And yeah, I sometimes forget to mute and people are like, wow, what's that noise? It's like, oh, that's my keyboard. Sorry.
I'm a heavy typer.
Making progress.
That's the way.
I've been just busy plugging away. I've got that. It's
I love that
quite
gate. That's very cool.
Agreed. It's I'm as I'm building, I'm also considering how I could put it on a base plate and potentially how I can extend some of the gates and put it into a little bit of a scene, which will go at the front of our house window, ready for Halloween. But yeah, so far so good. Another little feature is having the little spikes on the gate. I guess it works like a portcullis.
Yeah, that's cool.
And yeah, it's a nifty little build. I was happy to pick that up. Oh, and the figures themselves are pretty cool too.
Yeah, the
in my second-hand one. In my second-hand one, I believe I was missing a couple of figures. I'll have to go through and double check. But got most of them, and my
that from that same set?
It is.
Wow.
I'll try and find him. I know I've got him somewhere. There's a guy with one leg. He's the driver of this one, and he shoots out one of these to try and capture the monsters.
Oh, that's right. Of course. Yes.
He's like some sort of monster hunter. So I'll need to go over it and figure out how to rebuild that. But this is already.
Oh, that's very cool.
This is the whole theory behind it is that this particular place has got all of the crystals and activating an evil portal to let all of the baddies come out. And there's the portal.
It's like a haunted thunderbox.
Yes.
As your toilet obsession is starting to worry me.
It'll go this way. Oh, getting rid of some of the evil.
Oh.
Yeah. Have to be careful. If you're sitting on that, yeah, not so good. Oh, gee, oh no. It's especially if something like this comes through the portal. I don't think that's going to be too good.
It's like, honey, your mum's here. Oh,
oh.
Your mum's just arrived.
Yeah, not so fun. I don't think she'd want to see that.
G'day, GJBricks. Hope you're well.
Hey, GJBricks, how are you? Let's be honest. One of our unicorn sets. I bet all of us, unless you've managed to pick it up in some steel, Adam. The what was it? The main haunted house from Monster Fighters. What that was?
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Very much so on the list. That's such a fantastic set. I'm very happy to get this set. I would be ecstatic if I could get the haunted house.
Yeah, for $50.
Oh, yeah, I think I could part with a little bit more than $50.
Bring you in box though, that'd be cool.
Oh gosh,
$50.
Yeah. Gosh, could you imagine?
Trade in my car. Just say, "Here, have my car."
I'd sell a kidney.
I'll do your trade. I'll try and save my kidneys. I might need them for the modular.
Yeah.
Depending on how big it is.
Depending on depending what they do with the modular too.
Yes.
If we're going to believe the leaks
I don't believe that, to be honest.
Look, I was initially when I thought, okay, if it's going to be a hotel, yeah, there was a bit of disappointment. I get why they're going to do the hotel. So before everybody wants to roast me in the chat and whatever, just bear with us a little bit. Yes, I get what they're trying to do, but after seeing what, and Greg, I don't, I mean, if it's a leak, I know that Lego gets a bit precious now with leaked images and all that sort of stuff. So don't show it or anything. But I mean, if it is going to be what there's sort of a bit of rumor going around what they think it might be, it's a little bit disappointed. But it starts to make the hotel then look really, really good.
Yeah, I don't think it's what was in that video.
G'day, Douglas McBricken. G'day. Hope you're well.
Douglas, g'day.
Is it another corner cafe? Douglas is asking. Well, again, see all these rumors that come out. You just don't know what to believe half the time. If it is going to be the corner cafe, after seeing what I think it could actually be, yeah, probably won't be that bad then. At least we'll have an interior this time if they do the corner cafe again, or like an updated version of the corner cafe.
I don't think they do. I'd be very surprised if they did an updated version. That would be quite lazy of them, but I wouldn't object to it because then I wouldn't have. They
have done it to other themes. They Mr. GJ, as you know.
But it's a premium theme. They can't. No.
I thought Star Wars was a premium theme, and they seem to do it.
Star Wars is not premium. Lego can't
I was going to say,
bang out enough Star Wars sets.
Keep riding the money train.
Yes. How many sets are we releasing for Star Wars this year? Well, we thought we'd try and top last year. We're going to release 50 sets this year. And how many of them are repeats? 40.
40. Yes, we'll end up getting another Millennium UCS Falcon or something. Although, look,
Luke's
admittedly,
land
I
speeder.
love the Cantina.
We need
I
more
thought
of them.
that's it. Yeah, cool.
A UCS land speeder. That's what we need.
A UCS land speeder.
Yes, please.
UCS land speeder.
Taz is mulling it over, going, "I'd buy that."
Well, there you go. Getting the Titanic set then.
Oh, man, there's so many holes in your plan to get the Titanic set.
There
See
is.
what I did there?
I'm starting to have that sinking feeling, Greg.
I was going to say that idea is going the same way as the Titanic quite quickly.
Oh,
There is a video on YouTube. Hang on. I'm going to play it because it's funny. I might get in trouble for it, but I don't think I will.
All right. I'll put the screen up and have a looky.
Oh, Adam, I forgot you're still on solo. Completely
Yeah.
forgot
we
that.
were watching his build there, Greg. It was entertaining.
I just
People
put it down to
much
my
rather watch
build.
Adam than us.
No one wants to see me working on the mock.
I would like to check out some of your updates later on Insta.
I've put, I think, a couple. I think I've still got some more to upload. I haven't had a chance. Well, today again, having electricity issues and internet problems, the weather. But yeah, I can send you some directly anyway, mate, for sure.
And backstage, are we all going to hang around for a bit?
Yeah, I'm keen. I'm all good.
This is going to work.
Well, here we go.
It's getting there.
Yeah, this period of nostalgic consumption, Star Wars has regained the highest grossing box office record after the unprecedented success of the special edition with new prosperity. Obsessed with maintaining the dominance of the saga, Lord Vader keeps a stoic vigil for any plot that would wrest Lucasfilm's hold on the record or threaten its supremacy into the next millennium. This is like from 20 years ago someone did this.
It's very apt for today.
Wow. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. It fits very well.
Oh, don't die. There we go. I'll skip this bit. The audio on it's very good. I recommend watching it.
Yeah, definitely.
Family cinema is too well equipped. They're more dangerous than we realize. Talking pigs will keep the mouse lovers in line. Talking pigs and Rugrats. And what of teenage girls? If the rebels arouse sympathy and pathos in adolescent girls, it is possible, however unlikely, that they might find a market and exploit it.
The Titanic.
He walks on the deck. The speeders going through the water in front.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
Still makes me chuckle.
The Morse code.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
he was. Oh, that's very clever.
I'll put the link in the description for that one.
That's awesome. Very funny. Very well done.
That makes me chuckle after all these years.
How many years ago was that done, GJ?
Oh God, I can't remember. This guy's uploaded this in 2000. This was, I reckon, probably 2019, probably 1998, 99, somewhere around there.
Mm.
Wow.
I seem to remember seeing this when I was at university.
It still seems very relevant for today. Very impressive.
Yeah, that was cool. Very well done.
Sorry, just a slight detour from Lego there for everyone.
It's still well. I mean, look, there was Lego Star Wars sets. There's now a Lego Titanic. I mean, if we're gonna have to tie it back into Lego somehow, there you go.
Yeah.
Beers are going down exceptionally well tonight.
So you're 18th? No, sorry, 9th.
You're making me sound like I've got a problem there, GJ. 18.
What? You're not telling us how many you've really drunk. Come on.
I was at second.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
Good job, teacher. G'day.
Oh, what's up, teacher? Hello, sir.
Trouble with this Friday stream is no one can join it because everyone's like in the rest of the world. It's like still working and stuff.
Bear with me for a moment there, woodshop teacher. How you going, Spot the Magic Ninja? Hopefully
I wonder
you're
if the Lego. Do you really need to? No, Spot. It won't float. Just like the real one, it won't float.
Hashtag too soon, Greg. Hashtag too soon.
Well, that was actually someone did point out that the box doesn't say anywhere on it does not float. Yeah, fair.
Check your Instagram there, woodshop teacher, if you have a moment. Always good to see you. Spot, what are you doing? Are you working or are you I'm trying to think, hang on, what are we? We're Friday night, so it's Friday morning in the US. Usually, I would imagine Spot would be working. So good morning, Spot. Hope you're well, buddy. Trying to find one of it. There it is. Yay. It's getting there. I don't know. I'm never good at doing rock work. It's why I always feel like I'm not achieving anything with it. I know it looks okay, but you find when you do a mock, you set your own but you set your level of expectations to a height that you seldom clear.
No.
Uh,
At
times.
Yeah.
My shopping mall that I've built, I think that the one I've got now is about the 5th iteration of my shopping mall. I've only finally reasonably happy with it. Not 100% happy with it, but
yeah,
it's a lot of the interior I'm not happy with at the moment, and I'll probably redo some of that. But, for some builds, I feel that way.
Yeah. Poor old Spot's having a crappy start to the day there, Spot.
Oh, dear.
Trying to work, but his truck's stalled out at a red light. Oh, yeah, because that's always fun. And now you're waiting for your helper to come. Yeah, great. As he's saying, great start to the day.
Could have been worse. Could have been in a tunnel.
In a tunnel, yeah, that's...
One of my friend's cars broke down in the Sydney Harbour Tunnel.
Oh, that would have been fun.
During rush hour.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you would have had no upset motorists at that time going through the tunnel and then having a vehicle breakdown. Although from what I've heard, Greg, they're pretty quick to respond to them, yeah?
Oh, yeah. But even so, it's still going to be sort of 10 to 15 minutes. But
oh, yeah, but I mean, you know.
There's usually 3 or 4 tow trucks sort of sitting around waiting sort of near the bridge and the tunnel.
Well, considering how many people use that tunnel in a day.
Can only imagine how much they charge you for that pickup.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't be cheap.
But I mean, think about how many times. Well, I suppose it depends on your car, really. I guess too. But I mean, like, you know, if you've only once or twice within a couple of years, you know, but still, yeah. At the time, it'll, you know, a couple of hundred, will just feel like it's a couple of thousand. But you know,
it's one of those things. Again, if you put the money for roadside assistance into an account, it would probably be more than like getting towed.
Yeah.
And it would be in your bank account, not a tow company's bank account until you needed it.
True.
It's like insurance. I'm weighing up whether or not to get pet insurance for my dog or just put the money for pet insurance into an account.
Yeah.
Oddly, I said I wanted to cancel my pet insurance on my older dog, bless him, just because I figure like if anything goes wrong with him now, it's going to be so excruciatingly expensive.
Yeah, true.
Like, I hate thinking that way, but at the same time, it's like, well, I've got to be practical. Sorry, dude.
Well, that's the thing. You sort of, you sort of got to be realistic, or you know that. Yeah, never easy having to, like you said, you know, it's not an easy thing to have to go through, but yeah. That's right, I was going to fix this up, wasn't I? I remember now. Getting a little bit more progress done. It always feels really slow doing rock work. And I'm starting to feel a little bit better about doing this. But I'm glad I actually kept going with it because, yeah, if I'd have stopped, may have been a while before I took it back up again. What did I do there? What is that? Oh, okay. I get it. pull some of the rock work apart. Let's go back and fix it up again. So I love going back and having to fix stuff multiple times.
The best.
Sure is.
All right, guys, it's midnight. I reckon we should call it a night because we should probably get some sleep at some point.
Yeah, been a busy week.
Been told that 5 hours a night's not good for me.
God, some nights it feels like I've had like 2 hours.
Bah humbug. All right, I'm gonna say thank you everybody for watching tonight.
Thanks, everyone.
Enjoyed our random stream. It was pretty random tonight. And we'll see you again same time next week.
Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.